expectations we have for a president that have been observed by Republicans and Democrats previously.
So
that's actually right before, yes, because when we reached out to make the call, he and his wife, actually his wife had mentioned that they had just been binge watching Friends.
Obama, globally recognized for his composed nature and articulate speeches, now finds himself caught in a storm of rumors that paint a much more chaotic picture behind the scenes. According to the latest online buzz, one of Obama's own daughters is at the heart of the controversy, allegedly obtaining and then leaking an unreleased video that supposedly exposes a secret affair between the former president and none other than Jennifer Aniston. This claim has spread like wildfire across social media, igniting speculation about the video's authenticity, the identities of those involved, and the complex family dynamics at play if the leak truly originated from within Obama's household. Despite the lack of credible evidence, the rumor has become a sensation among those who thrive on shocking headlines. It has reportedly sent Barack into a desperate attempt to contain the fallout, leaving the public questioning whether any of it could be true. The first whispers of this alleged scandal emerged from obscure corners of the internet, where anonymous users hinted at the existence of a secret recording, one that, if real, could shatter the carefully crafted public image of the Obamas. The speculation reached new heights when it was linked directly to one of Obama's daughters, who had supposedly stumbled upon the footage, either on a shared device or within a hidden digital folder, revealing her father in a compromising situation with Jennifer Aniston. Surprisingly, no one has provided concrete details on how she might have come across this material, nor has anyone explained why she would choose to leak it. However, the mere idea that a daughter would reveal such private content has fueled endless theories. Some believe she was deeply disturbed by what she discovered and felt compelled to expose it, whether out of disillusionment or a sense of moral duty. Others speculate she may have been influenced by someone close to her, perhaps a friend or an individual with a personal agenda, who encouraged her to make the footage public. According to these narratives, the former president was blindsided by his daughter's alleged betrayal, scrambling to control the damage before it threatened everything he had built since leaving office. Rumor mongers depict him as restless, pacing the halls late at night, making urgent phone calls and issuing frantic instructions to trusted allies. However, the core claim that a daughter leaked footage revealing an affair with Jennifer Aniston raises serious doubts. For one, there is no legitimate record of Obama and Aniston ever having any form of association that would hint at a romantic connection. As two highly public figures whose lives are closely monitored, there is no evidence of them spending secret time together. Jennifer Aniston, for her part, has remained silent on the matter, carrying on with her usual work in the entertainment industry without any acknowledgement of the rumors. Likewise, sources close to the Obamas have chosen not to comment, further deepening the mystery surrounding the scandal's legitimacy.
There have been maybe 3 or 4 instances where you do get a call in the middle of the night. So, for example, when the typhoon hit Japan, Fukushima. Right, and you're not sure what exactly is going to be happening. It's the other side of the world, so it's the middle of the night.
Recognizing the rumor as yet another entry in the ongoing cycle of sensational stories that frequently target the former First Family, many dismiss it outright. However, the absence of confirmation from mainstream media does little to dissuade devoted believers. They argue that the silence is not indifference, but rather evidence of a large-scale cover-up orchestrated by influential allies determined to bury the story. In certain corners of social media, some claim that references to the leaked footage are being systematically deleted or suppressed. They envision a coordinated effort among powerful media figures working together to safeguard Barack Obama's reputation, ensuring that the supposed video never sees the light of day on reputable platforms. The more conspiracy-driven theorists go even further, suggesting that massive sums of money have changed hands to secure hush agreements, or that the entire rumor is rooted in hidden political motives. None of these claims have been proven, yet they add an element of intrigue for those eager to believe that powerful forces are actively concealing an explosive scandal. At the heart of the rumor is its most shocking claim, that the leak originated from one of Obama's own daughters. The very idea is almost too dramatic to ignore. If true, it would starkly contradict the public image of the Obama family as a close-knit, supportive unit. Over the years, Barack and Michelle Obama have openly emphasized honesty and transparency within their household. The suggestion that one of their daughters would undermine this carefully upheld narrative by exposing a secret affair seems far-fetched. Critics point out that both daughters have deliberately maintained low profiles, focusing on their education and personal aspirations, while steering clear of media attention. Given this, many find it highly unlikely that someone who has actively avoided the spotlight would suddenly choose to release a scandalous video implicating her own father in an affair with a Hollywood actress. Much of the rumor is built on unverified claims. Anonymous sources cite second or third-hand accounts. One individual might claim to have a friend who personally knows the daughter, while another insists they once saw a screenshot from the alleged video. However, when pressed for proof, these sources either disappear or claim the footage was swiftly removed to prevent legal action. So far, no evidence has surfaced on widely monitored platforms. No screenshots, no audio clips, nothing that can be independently verified. Observers note that in today's digital age, genuine leaks tend to spread rapidly, especially when they involve high-profile figures. The complete absence of concrete proof further diminishes the likelihood of this rumor being true. Even so, online forums remain abuzz with speculation. Some enthusiasts attempt to analyze Barack Obama's public appearances, dissecting his expressions during speeches to detect any signs of distress. If he appears serious, they interpret it as worry over an impending scandal. If he smiles, they see it as a forced act, an attempt to mask inner turmoil. The same scrutiny is applied to his daughters. A neutral expression, a fleeting moment of fatigue, or even the slightest impatience is seized upon as supposed confirmation of hidden family drama. This intense level of speculation highlights how easily sensational narratives can be imposed onto ordinary, everyday interactions.
You know, what you start realizing is that they ground you and they give you perspective, and over time that makes you better, right? So I'd be down dealing with some legislative issue, trying to pass Obamacare, or trying to deal with some international issue, Iraq, Afghanistan. Then I come up, and my girls, they don't want to hear anything about that.
Spinning narratives from fleeting gestures and everyday expressions, speculation continues to swirl around what the alleged video might actually contain. The rumor mill offers an endless array of possibilities. A full-length recording of Barack, Obama, and Jennifer Aniston in a private setting, a series of encrypted messages compiled into a short clip, or even a collage of candid photos arranged into a dramatic expose. Some versions claim the footage is explicit and leaves no room for doubt, while others suggest more subtle indications, such as unusually familiar body language or a conversation hinting at a hidden connection. Yet, despite the many variations of the tale, not a single piece of verifiable evidence has surfaced, leaving the entire narrative to rest on the ever-shifting sands of online speculation. In reality, the rumor thrives precisely because it remains unproven. Without concrete evidence to confirm or debunk it, each new claim is free to spread, evolving with every retelling. One of the most compelling elements within this story is the theme of familial betrayal. The idea of turmoil hidden beneath a polished public image captivates audiences. But what makes this particular narrative even more gripping is the suggestion that a child exposed their parent's secret. The notion of a once harmonious household unraveling from within, a father's carefully cultivated reputation put at risk by his own daughter, and a famous Hollywood star caught in the middle. This dramatic arc fuels curiosity far more than mundane realities. Yet, those familiar with the Obama family's public life find the premise highly improbable. Barack Obama's daily schedule is well documented, leaving little room for clandestine meetings. Additionally, Michelle Obama has frequently emphasized the strong bond between her husband and their children, portraying a family built on trust and mutual respect.
From being together, although we were still stressing about the results of the election and people were in a way, there was a certain kind of need to connect that was going on. There was an excitement, a love, and then we just shut down.
Highlighting their deep mutual respect and continuous communication, the Obamas have long presented themselves as a family grounded in unity and open dialogue. If such a scandal were indeed unfolding, it would mark a drastic departure from the image they have carefully upheld. Moreover, Barack and Michelle's daughters have never demonstrated an interest in media attention, let alone a willingness to set off a storm of tabloid headlines with a leaked video. This sharp contrast between the scandal's premise and the family's well-established reputation fuels ongoing speculation. Either the rumor is entirely unfounded, or an unimaginable breakdown has occurred behind closed doors. Yet Barack Obama himself has shown no visible signs of distress. He remains engaged in his public duties, philanthropic work, and media appearances, projecting the same composed demeanor he always has. Supporters of the rumor claim his calm exterior is a carefully crafted act, or the product of expert public relations management. On the other hand, skeptics argue that he has no reason to acknowledge baseless gossip and is simply focused on meaningful efforts, such as promoting civic engagement and developing leadership programs. Meanwhile, Jennifer Aniston continues her career as usual, appearing in interviews and working on film projects, never addressing or even alluding to any alleged connection with the former president. As the rumor circulates, it mutates into different versions almost daily. Some depict Barack's daughter as a whistleblower, outraged by what she perceives as hypocrisy and determined to bring the truth to light. Others frame her more sympathetically, suggesting she inadvertently stumbled upon the alleged evidence and confided in the wrong person, who then leaked it without her consent. Some even propose that an estranged father-daughter relationship fueled a motive for revenge. Yet, none of these variations can be traced to a verifiable source, keeping the rumor alive and enticing audiences to continuously seek new developments. On a broader level, this controversy highlights the public's fascination with hidden drama. The idea that even the most admired figures might have secrets is inherently intriguing, but adding a Hollywood icon and a supposed act of betrayal by one's own child elevates the story to another level. This narrative taps into enduring cultural fixations, the fragility of even the strongest relationships, and the possibility that children might one day rebel against the very ideals their parents represent.
Expectations we have for a president that have been observed by Republicans and Democrats previously. And maybe most importantly and most disconcertingly, what we've seen is what some people call truth decay, something that's been accelerated by outgoing President Trump. This sense that not only do we not have to tell the truth.
The intersection of politics and celebrity culture has provided the perfect environment for this rumor to spread, particularly in an era where entertainment often blends seamlessly with news. Audiences eager for spectacle have fueled its momentum. Yet the very sensationalism that makes the story captivating also leads many to dismiss it outright. The Obama family has been under relentless media scrutiny for over a decade, making it highly improbable that evidence of an affair with Jennifer Aniston, especially if leaked by one of Barack's daughters, could remain concealed for so long. Major news outlets are adept at chasing high-profile stories, and paparazzi constantly monitor public figures. The idea that a compromising video could have briefly surfaced online without being immediately seized upon by mainstream media defies the reality of how quickly major scandals typically unfold. Some online commentators predict that the rumor will eventually fade, eclipsed by the next sensational claim. Others caution that such rumors tend to resurface periodically, gaining traction whenever a new supposed detail emerges. The cycle may continue indefinitely, with each new iteration tweaking elements of the story to keep it alive. Without official confirmation or tangible proof, the claim exists in a liminal space, never fully embraced by mainstream audiences, yet never entirely dismissed by those predisposed to seeing conspiracies. If the rumor does fade, it will become yet another addition to the vast archive of unfounded speculation about the Obamas. If it reappears, it may do so in an even more elaborate form, with alleged witnesses or newly fabricated evidence woven in to maintain intrigue. Observers note that fringe sources often revive old allegations, blending them with fresh distortions to create the illusion of ongoing revelations. This pattern could easily repeat itself here. After all, the combination of Barack Obama, a supposed betrayal by his daughter, and Jennifer Aniston's star power is too enticing for certain rumor mongers to abandon completely. For now, the most reasonable approach to the claim that Barack Obama's daughter exposed a secret video of his alleged affair with Jennifer Aniston is one of measured skepticism. The story bears all the hallmarks of viral misinformation: anonymous sources, bold accusations, an absence of verifiable evidence, and a premise that is nearly impossible to confirm or refute definitively. While many may find the idea of a shocking Scandal unraveling the Obamas' carefully maintained public image intriguing, fascination alone does not constitute proof, unless concrete evidence emerges, whether in the form of actual footage, credible first-hand accounts, or official statements. This tale remains firmly in the realm of online speculation. Meanwhile, Barack Obama continues his public engagements, with the same calm and measured approach he has long been known for, showing none of the distress the rumor suggests. Similarly, Jennifer Aniston remains focused on her career and personal life, untouched by the controversy manufactured around her name.
No, that's where the woman, yes, the spa. I worked at the spa on 86th Street, and where they did at the time electrolysis, because it was the late 80s. And they didn't have any of the technology that we had. And one woman did actually say, would you like to read this book called Dianetics? And I had no idea. And I'm like, what is that? And I came home and my mother threw it away, and I don't know what happened. But turned out then I later learned that was the Scientology.
Publicly, Jennifer Aniston continues to focus solely on her own priorities, addressing only the real concerns and future steps relevant to her life. Regardless of personal opinions on the rumor, no official sources provide any justification for the dramatic narrative of a family crisis sparked by a daughter's shocking betrayal. Unless a major shift in available evidence occurs, the stark contrast between the rumor's sensational storyline and the normalcy of reality will likely persist. Ultimately, the endurance of this rumor underscores the enduring appeal of narratives, centered around hidden truths and dramatic fallout. The combination of Barack Obama's high-profile name, the alleged involvement of his daughter, and the unexpected inclusion of Jennifer Aniston forms an irresistible trio, virtually guaranteed to capture public attention. It taps into broader cultural fascinations, family loyalty, celebrity allure, and the fragile boundary between carefully cultivated public personas and presumed private secrets. Yet, in the final analysis, the rumor remains entirely unverified, undermined by the complete absence of credible evidence. While it may continue to captivate certain corners of the internet, for most observers, the supposed leak of an affair video featuring Obama and Aniston appears to be yet another elaborate fabrication, just one more in a long line of conspiracy-driven tales. Like many before it, this story is likely to be replaced, recycled, or repackaged into a new form as time goes on. If history is any indication, the best approach is to wait and see whether any legitimate proof ever emerges. Until and unless that happens, this remains exactly what it appears to be: a gripping but baseless piece of speculation that thrives more on its dramatic appeal than on any actual fact.